on your house and home. We had to knock down some walls before we could enjoy the extreme relaxation of this 500-pound Whirlpool bathtub.
And the Next Gen Home Experience looks at replacing old, worn-out windows with new replacement windows to improve the energy efficiency and appeal of your house and home. Coming up next, new replacement windows that not only reduce your energy bills, but they also reduce the sun's damaging rays on your furniture and carpet. The Next Gen Home will be outfitted with Milgard's new Tuscany Series windows, which will meet all the green and energy-efficient goals for the home. These vinyl replacement windows meet ENERGY STAR requirements in every zone in the country, thanks to Milgard's SunCoat Low-E insulating glass. We're here at the Milgard manufacturing facility in Tacoma, Washington, and I'm standing in the Milgard showroom among all these beautiful windows and doors. To tell us more about Milgard windows is Jason McCook. Hey Jason, I want to talk about the Low-E insulating glass, but first tell me about these really cool Smart Touch locks.
No problem, Grant. Well, within this stylish lock is a lock that's really been built and engineered to last. Now, we've tested the Smart Touch lock for over 250,000 cycles of opening and closing, and it's still, at the end of the day, passed the most stringent forced entry codes in the country. That'd be like a homeowner opening and closing their windows 15 times a day for the next 50 years. So if that doesn't say security, safety, and peace of mind, I don't know what does.
Yeah. Oh, and what are these vents on the top and the bottom here?
These are what we call fresh air vent stops, Grant. And when I open those two vents right there, and then I open the window, it allows me to get some fresh air, but still have a little bit of peace of mind.
Okay, so tell me about the energy-saving advantages of SunCoat Low-E insulating glass.
Well, Grant, Milgard's SunCoat Low-E insulating glass does a fantastic job of keeping the heat out in the summertime and keeping the heat in the wintertime. And at the same time that it's doing that, it's filtering out over 75% of the ultraviolet rays that can cause fading and discoloration of your furnishing and carpeting. And it does it without compromising the natural light that's so important to us here in the Northwest.
Well, I know that these windows are going to look terrific on our Next Gen home, and they'll contribute greatly to the energy efficiency of the home as well. But what about the windows on an existing home? If you are constantly turning up the heat during the winter months, now is the perfect time of the year to make some replacements and start to see some real energy benefits. We're now in a living room where just a few hours ago they put in new replacement windows. And Jason, a lot of people think, well, if I'm going to replace my windows, that's going to be a lot of cost. But people may not realize that replacement windows can give a great return on investment.
Well, that's right, Grant. As a matter of fact, a recent national research study showed us that in the greater Seattle area, on average, homeowners recouped 98% of their original investment from an immediate increase in the value of their home.
And the benefits start before you even enter the house. You've got increased curb appeal, and then when you come inside, you've created a nice warm environment.
Absolutely comfortable and quieter as well, Grant. Now, when we're talking about replacing windows, we're talking about two main things, R value and U value. The R value is the window's resistance to heat. The higher the number, the more heat that's going to be kept out. Now, the U value is the exact opposite. The lower the number, the less amount of heat that's going to be able to transfer through those windows in the wintertime. It's going to make it warmer and more comfortable inside the home.
So old windows are kind of like leaky faucets, right? You're just throwing away money and paying those high utility bills. But fixing a faucet is different from replacement windows. This is not a do-it-yourself job, right?
That's exactly right, Grant. Yeah, this isn't really a do-it-yourself project. This is a great opportunity to hire in the professionals. This replacement project encompasses a lot of little minor details that you just can't afford to miss. So to make sure you're getting the most out of your window replacement investment, do yourself a favor, call in the experts.
As we said, we replaced these windows just a few hours ago, but we also did some windows in the office. So let's take you through the steps of the proper installation of Milgard replacement windows. First, the existing windows are carefully removed along with the exterior wood trim. We are leaving the interior trim in place. The window opening is checked to make sure it is square, level, and plumb. A 1/4 inch shim is placed on the sill to achieve equal interior reveal. Windows are then set in the framed opening with a clearance of 1/4 inch on all sides. Our next step is to tack one upper corner through the 1-inch nail fin and check that the vent is square and operational. Nails are placed through the fin into framing along the sides and the base. Next, exterior flashing is applied to the windowsill and jambs. The windows must be installed level, plumb, and square. Then we install the exterior trim and paint and caulk the joints. Now, with everything finished and sealed, you're free to enjoy your quieter, brighter, more efficient house and home.